What's up, everybody? Sitting here at the Great American Truck Show, Dallas, Texas. Spending the night here. Gonna go tomorrow, which is Thursday. If you're watching this, like, not tonight. Actually, it's like 1:30. So in the morning. So it's actually today's Thursday. Anyways, we're going to go walk around and stuff. I was originally going to go on Saturday and take the wife and kids, but we've got, like, tuition and school clothes and school supplies along with the rest of the bills. So can't really fork out the extra change for that, because it's quite a hike from where we lived here to Dallas. It's, it's not too far, but it's, there's more important things. So I figured, but, if I can't get it in Thursday or Friday, I'll just go Saturday and spend the night here, and just not have, because, going here is just one thing. But when you're having a family with you, you want to go, downtown, go out to eat, go do stuff, downtown, maybe to go out to South Fork Ranch. So, we'll have to do that another weekend. But this is, they get kind of bored looking at old trucks, I guess. I don't know. I don't. So, anyways, coming up from Austin, where for my last drop, coming up, actually I was driving up on Waco, and had to squelch on the CB radio, kind of, where all the noise was squelched out, listening to the radio and stuff. And they're doing a lot of the construction and stuff like that. And I had already looked at the traffic maps and everything, and it showed green all the way up to Dallas when I left Austin. So, no big deal, right? So I get up to Waco, where that pilot's at, going north there on 35. Squelch brakes. Guy on the radio says, y'all got a backup ahead of you just north of town, 5 miles. The interstate's completely shut down, redoing a bridge. Alright, so I know that area pretty well. I lived there for, gosh, 15 years, 16 years, I guess. And so I know that area real well. And so I take some back roads. Well, I'm getting up on the radio and I'm telling people, hey, come follow me. I'm going up a different way. Other drivers were saying, take Highway 31 and go all the way to Corsicana and pick up 45 from there. And some of them were saying, take 84 all the way to Fairfield. I'm like, no, don't. Follow me. It's going to be 10 minutes out of the way. 10 minutes out of the way. And, so no one would listen. So, oh, my way's better. It's 4-lane, blah, 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 blah. Okay, it adds an hour to your trip to Dallas. My way adds 10 minutes. So, I got a driver to follow me. It's alright, I'll take your way. Just a little 2-lane, no traffic, wide shoulder and everything. This is Texas, right? We have the best roads in the country. I'm saying that with pride, folks. So, anyways, so we get to chatting all the way from Waco all the way up to Dallas until I got off at my exit. He was going on to Missouri. And this was about, 10, 11 o'clock at night and stuff like that. And, just carrying on a conversation going down the road on the CB radio. And that is uncalled for. Uncalled for. That is unheard of. Let's put it that way. These days. Because one thing, You've got all these different types of radio, you know, whether it be satellite radio or radio off your phone or podcasts, stuff like that that people listen to, you know, and not only that, just stuff I don't even know about probably. That conversation on the CB radio has gone. It's gone. I mean, it's like people are scared to even turn it on. Now, I understand that there's a lot of hate and discontent, and that's just one of those things. Having a CB radio and turning it up and to be able to keep it turned up for a little while takes thin skin. I see it's late. It takes thick skin. Thin skin, don't even buy a radio. But it just reminded me of the old days, you know, how you drive late into the night talking on the radio and no one would give you a hard time at all. And from Waco all the way to Dallas, which is a couple hours, no one gave us a hard time for talking too much. Of course, they probably had their radios turned down. You know, if you don't like hearing something on the radio, turn it down. You know, we were talking about, first of all, to have a conversation on radio, you start off with something, you know, like a common denominator. And it's, you know, in the trucking industry, you know, truckers, it's trucking. And then you just go from there. And that's why when we sit there and talked about football, we talked about politics, we talked about this, that, and the other. And the 2 hours that we were on the road felt like 30 minutes. I mean, you know, it was fun talking to somebody on the radio. And no one was sitting there just cussing people right and left. It was just real respectful. Other people would come in, maybe go in the opposite direction, and they were, you know, putting their 2 cents in about whatever we were talking about. Everything was just real respectful, the way it should be, the way it used to be. And I find that rare, but maybe there's a little hope that people want to talk on the radio again. So that's my thought for the day. And because, you know, CB radio is a part of trucking. It always will be. It really will. Because even though you have your cell phone, the cell phone's not going to call that other trucker to let them know what's going down the road. I've been around radios all my life, whether it be CBs or amateur radio. And I have the utmost respect for the Citizens Band, Chicken Band. Well, I joke around. But, and, you know, it's a lost art, but it doesn't have to be. We could change it. If you don't like what you hear on the radio, turn it down or talk about something positive. Bring something positive to the table. I get tired of hearing excuses about, oh, I just turn it off. I don't even turn mine on because all it is junk. Well, what do you do to change it? People need to change, you know, the attitudes. You know, have more of a positive attitude when you talk on the radio, man. You know, someone passing you or something, say hi to them or something. You know, whatever. Do your own thing. But I just find that, you know, it is what you make of it. And if you complain about it being, oh, it's just too rough for me, blah, 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 blah. I don't grow thick skin, but, you know, do something to make it better instead of complain about it. I don't know. That's my thought for the day. Hopefully see some of y'all at the Great American Trucking Show here in Dallas tomorrow. Sorry I'm not going to be able to catch some of y'all that were going to come in on Friday and Saturday. But if you do come in Friday or Saturday, check out James Crowley. He'll be around with his camera gear. If you don't know who that is, that's the guy that owns 593 Films, Texamatic Pictures. You know, great filmmaker. And from what I understand, he's going to have all his camera stuff around. So he's a cowboy. And if you're a trucker watching a trucking video on YouTube, you know who 593 Films is. So look for him if you're going to be there. And tell him that I didn't send you, or he'll probably smack you around. Alright, y'all. Thanks for watching. My nose itches because I'm done with the video. That's a true story. I did not use the, I didn't like learn it from Trucker Chuck. You know. Hi, it's me, Trucker Chuck. I blocked Jerry Ott today. I'm just joking. I'm just y'all gotta let it go. It was funny though, you have to admit. I mean, not me, but you know, Trucker Chuck. You know. Anyways, 73. Talk to y'all later. Oh, I'm gonna be filming some stuff here and there, and I don't know exactly what I'm gonna be doing. I've already done a truck show video. I've already done that. So what I may do is limited, but I definitely am going to take some pictures. Check it out on Facebook, all the pictures I take. Reason why I know, because I brought my wife's camera. You see, she's got like a $600 camera. I mean, my gosh. I'm going to take some pictures. Alright, y'all, 73.